We're getting stopped at a police stop, and it seems like he's wondering why we don't have reflective tape. We'll see what happens. Entiendo.
Ciao. All right, that was complete harassment by the police. We've seen it before. We've heard about it a lot. We've been down this stretch many times and never heard it. But anyway, we're leaving soon. They wanted us to have stickers or something on the side of the van, reflective stickers, but anyway, they let us go, so we're going to go on to our camp spot, get to Buenos Aires, and hopefully we don't get harassed anymore.
Can't put that in the Brazilian.
That's all.
Bye, Joe. So we've got pulled over at another police stop. We have been in Argentina for less than 24 hours and we've been stopped at 2 stops. Now before this, we have driven around Argentina for 8 months at 2 or 3 different crossings, borders. We've been through 50 minimum police things and we've never had to stop and get out. And there is definitely a different vibe going on here in Argentina right now. I know the economy is bad, but I gotta tell you, I feel like we're getting shakedowns. Yesterday, they stopped us at a police check because we didn't have reflective stickers on the side of our van like the semis do. But like I say, we've been in Argentina for 8 months and that has never been brought up or mentioned or an issue. And now we're stopped because we only had our running lights on and not our headlights. And again, never been an issue. I mean, when we crank the van, the big bright running lights come on. We just didn't have on the big headlights. And they have taken Curt with all of our paperwork inside. I don't know what's happening. But Curt's been inside this little building here with the policeman for a long time, so I don't feel like I'm wrong. I think they might actually be issuing us some kind of a ticket or something. We'll see when he gets back, but not a good start. And then 10 minutes before the police stop, we have driven 65,000 miles around the Americas, and then 2 hours before we get to where we're going to ship the van out, we get a big old windshield chip. So now before the van goes on a ship, we got to figure out how to fix that. Not a good start to Argentina. And one more thing, we have driven this road this is our third time on this exact road through numerous police stops and never been stopped until this time. I got a bad feeling it's because the economy is so bad and there's some shakedowns going on. I hope I'm wrong.
Do we have the book, the manual? He wants to write the ticket because we don't have our lights on, but we did have our lights on. And so, these are running lights. That's what these are. Huh?
They don't turn off.
But that's what they're designed for.
This is not going well. Anyway, let's see what happens.
Well, we got a ticket, and we had our running lights on, and he showed me the statute. The statute says you have to have your running lights on, which we did. He said those don't count as running lights. So we have 5 days to pay this ticket or whatever. And
where do we pay it? Do we even know?
I don't even know. I
already told him that we've driven 8 months in Argentina. I think this is an economy thing. And that is sad to end such a wonderful time in Argentina with police harassment twice in 24 hours.
This is the second time we've been harassed, and these guys, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. We'll figure it out, guys. I told them about our window.
I'm going to go ahead and do a little video here. So this is the setup right here, guys. So you can see they narrow this down. And these guys right here, they just wait. You can see their police there. They don't even have police cars. And they wave down. And you can see they've got a line of people here. They're writing tickets. And they pretty much just write tickets they're looking for a reason and an excuse. And that's exactly what they've done here. And we've heard rumors that this road was difficult for this. And we've encountered a lot of frustration from this today. We don't know how to pay the bill. Obviously, we don't speak Spanish. And as you can see right here, we have our lights on. They don't even go off. So in any event, just a ridiculous situation. You can see here, they're pulling more people over.
Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over. I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone. It's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home. Your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you were me. I try to.
Today is another big day and a line of big days to come. And to be honest with you, our nerves are jittery. We have a huge move ahead of us. The closer it gets, the bigger it seems. We're getting close to Buenos Aires, where we have to move it into an apartment. You guys may know parking's difficult to find, so we're gonna have to move the stuff out of the van into the apartment. We're gonna have to be selective and only carry stuff that we're gonna be able to take over on a plane. The rest of the stuff, well, it goes in the van. And so we gotta hoof all the stuff, including the cats, up to the apartment. And then we have to find something to do with our van before we have to carry it off to the port to get it shipped off.
And we meet with our shipping agent this week. We've got to start the process of getting the cats ready to ship to Europe. That means buying big crates and teaching them how to like them. And there's just a lot going on. So y'all know I always get border butterflies, but I can tell y'all this is going to be way more chaotic and stressful for the next few days anyway, until we get some of the ducks lined up. But as always, we're taking y'all with us to see what it's like to ship a van from South America to Europe. It's not easy.
We always bring you the good and bad, and obviously the corrupt police here in Argentina didn't help the scenario, so we got to work through that as well. We have a ticket of over $100 for not having our lights on when our lights were on, so we got to figure that out as well. So anyway, a lot of stuff to take care of, but right now we got to finish this drive and get to Buenos Aires.
Okay, we just had the whirlwind of unloading everything that we need to have for the next 6 weeks. Packed up in these big boxes. Some of it will get unpacked here. Some of it will stay packed away because it's from Europe. But we have made it to our new Airbnb. It is chaos. We just unloaded everything. Kurt's got to get one more load. Most of the stuff was unloaded. As Curt circled, I'd grab a bag every time he went by and bring it in. But as he was circling, he found a parking space 3 blocks away in front of a little restaurant, and they have said he can stay parked there till tomorrow morning before he has to move because they're closed today. So that gives us a minute to rest, get settled in, let the kitties get adjusted. And I can tell you one thing, we haven't shown it to them yet. But wait until the kitties see that they get to come outside on this giant terrace we have. Look at this thing, guys. What a cool little Airbnb we found. Oh, here comes Vanna. They're thinking about it. They don't know what to do. Send them back inside and let them get settled first. Oh, too late. G's out. What do you guys think of this place? Look at this, guys. You've got a giant yard. All right, for those of you familiar with Buenos Aires, this is in the Belgrano neighborhood, really close to Chinatown. We are not going back to the Palermo area. We have spent enough time there. We're going to explore a new little area of the city while we're here. It's our first morning in the Airbnb. We are lucky enough to have this back porch terrace area that is all closed in. And first thing this morning, Vanna's got some bird visitors. She's a pretty happy kitty. And so am I. This will make their time in the city better if this little bird will come visit her every day. Look at that. You can't get him, Nanner. We don't eat birds. No, you don't.
Welcome to our apartment in Buenos Aires. And you can see out here we have a big area outside for the kitties to play. We got a nice big grill. And this is the apartment. Big, 1 bedroom, 1.5 bath, nice kitchen. You can see Snow. The kitties are absolutely in love with this place. because they can go outside without a leash. Nana was making a run for it. I'll show you. Here's kind of the bathroom. Big tub and like a rain shower from above. We got a nice sink area. And, well, G's in the bed where he always is. Nice big bed. TV. And so, yeah, the only problem anytime you're in a big city is obviously parking.
Park in the van.
So we found a place to park for the night, but we got to go move the van, get it stored, and we got to go buy.
We're going to the shipping agent's office this morning to see if we can get all those ducks lined up in a row. So it's a big day, guys. It's a big day.
And one last thing before we leave, we even have a little laundry room out here. It's outside. There's a little place to hang our clothes. Wash machine back there, and a little rain room, little dry room.
Yeah.
All right.
This place is really nice, guys.
Let's go. So it is definitely good to be back in Buenos Aires. It's one of our favorite cities, and it's just so walkable and friendly. Right here on the corner near the apartment, the best Milanesa in the whole entire planet, so they claim. But it's also nice because there's lots of little produce stores, meat markets, everything you need, all within a like 2-block area. And so it's really nice. Ferreteria right over there. Again, we're less than a block from the house. Here's our neighborhood fruit and vegetable stand. In just a second, I'll show you where we parked the van. A little Gomera or workshop here. Looks like they do air conditioning and oil changes there. Brakes, frenos, batteries. Just a nice little neighborhood. And I should mention, we're not far from Chinatown, so we'll have to take you there while we're here. We've been there once before, but it was back when snow was early in her recovery stage.
And walking was hard.
Walking was difficult, so it'll be fun to charge that place. And you can see right up here where we were able to tuck the van away for the night. Now, I slept in the van last night just to be sure. We never know when we approach a new place whether it's going to be safe or not, or they're going to come tell us we can't park. So seemed like a really safe place. And we had one of these last night. Look at those croissants. Awesome bakery. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Cheers. And then right here, look at this fresh produce stand.
Alright, we have driven 20 minutes across the giant city of Buenos Aires in our giant van. We found a place where we can park that is about a 10-minute walk to our shipping agent's office. So, we're on our way.
Alright, we made it to the shipping agent's office. Hola.
Look at the day. We have a YouTube channel.
Alright, so we just met with the shipping agent, so we are good to go. Friday.
Martin had me fill out. I'll open it and show you.
Alright. We gotta ride the sketchy elevators down. We rode them up. So it's just like a little door you gotta pull closed. You can see this one coming up. Look at it, it's like an old-timey elevator. Open it up, Snow. Let's go. You gotta open both doors. And then you gotta close them back so somebody else doesn't fall in. Look at that.
Alright, so it sounds like everything's on schedule. We'll be turning the van in on Friday, which is, it's Monday, so we got all week. And then we'll say bye-bye to our van. But we're kind of going to do that now. We hope the parking lot we just found will let us leave the van there rather than having to take it way out of town. So we'll see how that goes. I have walked a couple of blocks down the street from the apartment to the vet and the pet store that I had scoped out on Google. And we hit the jackpot, guys. These guys are very helpful. They have all the answers. They are awesome. We're getting the carriers that the kiddies will need. We'll come back here for their health certificates. We are in good shape. The only problem is going to be convincing G Money that he likes it in that thing.
Hello.
Hey guys, this is Carlos from the pet store / vet shop, and he is helping me by walking 3 or 4 blocks down the road and helping me carry the new cat carriers. What kind of service is that? I told you we got lucky when we found that place. But we're almost back to the apartment. Say bye, Carlos.
Bye-bye. Follow us.
All right, the verdict is out. But they are curious. They've been inside, now they're just smelling. I think this will be a couple of week process, but we will get them where they're as comfortable as possible in there. But they are definitely curious, aren't they, Curt?
We've already been in them both. So, there you go. We're checking boxes, getting stuff done. Won't be long.
Europe bound. Good morning, it's a big day, huh?
The logistical challenges of a big city are kicking in full force. First of all, we have to do the finishing touches on securing the van. We have to pop up the divider wall. We haven't done that yet. We have a few things up in the attic. We got to tuck in the garage, lock it all up, and then we need a car wash. Now, the problem with the car washes in the big city is they're all for little cars. They don't do us. So we're going to have to go on the outer skirts, find a truck wash, get the car clean. Then we got to come back here in this zoo and find traffic because we got to be at the parking because we got to be at the port at 9 a.m. and
chaos.
Well, it's over an hour drive out of there. So we got to figure out those logistics. And right now we're about 45 minutes from where we parked the van. So.
Yes.
Anyway, we're going to go try to get this thing figured out, but tomorrow we are scheduled to drop the van off
at the port.
At the port.
Oh, big day, guys. Right now, waiting on an Uber. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we put out new videos. And don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram to see what's going on in between videos. Cheers, guys.